OK， 然后这个呢300万，这个呢400万。好，这里总共100。来，这里是总共多少？这个是多少？900万。好，900万乘这个乘不是这个要乘20嘛，对不对？对吗？来，这个等于多少？40。OK。
What Derek is doing right now is talking about phase 1 super notes, the 100 super notes, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 launches, and how much each note was, and the total value of each phase. This is talking about the 100 super notes, the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 launch of super notes.
OK， 3.3亿。
It totals to this value.
所以有一些人说公司没有钱，做了大会要跑路的，对不对？会不会跑路？自己先跑。好，来我们来看一下啊，这个是1万。
This Derek was saying
多少
that just looking at the value of the notes in the super notes, the company has a very deep pocket. So how can it be that there are rumors that the company will topple and has no money? Now, Derek is going on to talk about this fin chain notes. Fin chain notes. This is the second layer notes.
对吗？太多个零有时也头痛，多一个。
And he's trying to calculate the value of the fin chain notes right now.
挤一挤啊，等你，对啊，太多零了。好，所以这里有100个亿，加上这个3.3亿，公司在短短的10个月里面，可以说我们的这个收到的这个资产留住的啦大概是103亿，够力吗？那我们来看一下什么企业、什么公司、什么机构可以做出这样的一个牛逼的东西。
So Derek is saying that in this a short time, less than 1 year, the company has already got this kind of amounts. Super notes 100 plus the 10,000 fin chain notes, and each note, the multiplication and the total comes to too many zeros. I don't know how to tell you and explain. Every super note or note, there is a note creator, and the note creator has a 20% ownership of the note, and the balance 80% is to be distributed among others.
总发行量呢？公司是8.4亿，然后每一天呢，公司会发放2880，就是288,800的这个 FTC。
Every day, the company is distributing 288,000 FTC daily. That is for the 100 super notes.
Okay, so 这一个呢，就由它是出18%，可是它占有股份是20，所以它这里是20万，对不对？20万。
And now he is calculating what is the FTC distribution a day for the fin chain notes.
不是，发起人用18%的钱来买，但他占有的百分比是20%。
So he's trying to explain that a note creator only uses 10% of the overall note price, which is 100,000 out of 1 million to be a note creator. However, the benefit of a note creator for a fin chain note is daily to take 20% of the FTC generated.
40万，对不对？这个只是发起人哦 ，OK。好，那怎样算呢？它是这样子哦。
Right now he's still
200万要减掉
calculating.
20万，它的等于
Actually, he's
多少？
calculating the super notes,
180
yeah.
万。
Apologies if I mentioned the fin chain notes. Not yet. We are not calculating the fin chain notes at the moment. We are calculating the first 100 fin chain notes. The first 100 fin chain notes.
因为主讲去解机，这个是配角，看来费是比较差一点的。Thank you。So 这个就是等于多少？我们用1万，比如说投资1万的人来讲，好不好？对吧？投资1万，So 投资1万的话呢，要除180万，对不对？等于多少？来算一下。
He's calculating those people who invested 10,000.
再乘上
10,000
144， 144例，对不对？OK， 因为这100个节点当中呢，每一天会产下114 FTC。
These 100 notes every day accumulatively will generate.
再乘
Sorry.
0.80。OK， 答案是
These
多少？
100 notes generate 144 FTC
0.64
a day.
好。
And so he's calculating if you have invested 10,000, then
这个是一天哦 ，FTC 啊。有很多人讲哇不错嘞，0.64，我们的户口要
something like
active 的话要多少？
if you invest
0.1，对不对？
$10,000,
这个是不是超过了？
I think the calculation shows that you will get 0.64 FTC a
公
day.
司呢，每一天的28万8的话呢，会用180天来发放。
So even though this is the daily return, but it will be slow release over 180 days. This is to control the supply of the FTC.
它的价钱有吗？因为发放的人会很多，记得我们有多少个户口用户？6000万。
So there are 600 million addressees right now. So if everybody were to get so much FTC a day, and if everybody were to try to sell the FTC all at one go, then the price of FTC will be decreased because there's a sudden burst of supply. Therefore, the company uses 180 days to slowly release the FTC's entitlements.
等于0.0035，
So
这是每一天的，每一天的。好，
so
这样很多人也
when divided over 180 days, then every day the entitlement for $10,000 investment will be 0.0035 per day.
如果我用一个 chart 来讲OK， 这个是大概1天、2天、3天、4天、5天。比如说第一天你有0.0035，第二天是不是0.0035？
So he's calculating how this daily rate is going to be distributed daily.
第三天是不是这样子？以此类推，明白什么意思啊？再加0.003。So 它的 graph 呢，大致上呢是会这样，越来越多，直到180天的时候呢，你每一天就会拿到0.64。而且第182天开始，你会拿超过这个数目。为什么？因为第二天发放的这个还没有结束啊，还没有结束它的180天啊。第三天发放的这个0.0035还没有结束啊，是不是在第183天放？明白吗？有那个画面吗？ 所以呢，在6个月后，也就是180天后呢，很多人的 FTC 就会越来越多了。
So basically, the
明白这个
release
数学
on a
吗？
daily basis is
对吗？
incremental basis,
这
and
个
at the
呢
end
就
of
是
180
为什
days,
么
you will
前面
get
的
your
人你问
full
我，
entitlement
只
of
有一些
FTC.
外资或者是他们要抢购，而且在限量的一个情况之下呢，公司才有机会把这个 FTC 的价格。
So this is a very creative
所以
strategy
为什
by
么刚才我们
Fintoch
的富
to
贵
control
老
the
师他很
supply
有信
and
心的
to
说，这几
manage
个月
the
最
kind
少
of
啦
demand
会
so that
涨到
the
多少？
price of FTC
涨到多少？
will
5000。其实它还算是很保守，
will have a
分分
very
钟超过1万，
will
真的
have
分分钟超过1万。如果
will
你
have
算得到这
propensity
一个
to
这个叫
increase
做
by
方程式的
5,000
话，
times.
你就知道，
But
真的是哦。
he says
因为你
actually
要知
that
道，
5,000
以刚
times
才我们
increase
第
is
一
too
个
conservative.
老
There
师
is a
说
high
的，我们
possibility
有
to
多少
go
个
to
生态领域
10,000
啊？
times increase of
第
the
一个
value
已
of
经开始
FTC.
有了拼售，对不对？第二个拼配，第三个
He says why there is so much demand, FinPay, FinSol,
Finbox，第五个
Finbox,
FinX，对不对？
FinX,
还有 FinShop，这一些
FinShop.
他们都要用到什么？
All
FTC.
these launches
甚至呢
will all
我
require
们还有
FTC.
很多平台，记得我们的这个系统是用什么 EVM compatible。
Don't forget that our
记得吗？
blockchain
你
is
记得这个
EVM
字吗？
compatible, which is compatible to Ethereum
也就是以
blockchain.
太链的这个所有的这个链上的东西，我们都很容易的移转过来。所以无形中呢，
So because of this
当我
compatibility,
们 launch 的时候
when we
呢，
launch the
首先
blockchain,
如果我们有 main chain 加
when we have the main chain
对不对？
plus the
这两
parallel
个结
chain
合了市场
dual
没有的东西叫什么？一
chains
个叫做什么？安全稳固。第二个
actually
速度
provide the
对不
security
对？
as
如
well
果
as
这
the
两个
speed.
结合体了之后呢，再加上我们的燃料费呢，可
Plus
以
the
说是
fact
整
that
个市场
FTC gas fee
请
will
问
be the most
市场
economical.
所有的老板、
So
所有的平台、所有的
What do you
甚至门
think
店
that
会不会用我们的平台啊？
all the people who require blockchain and the platforms and the application developers, etc., do you think that they will not demand the FTC blockchain?
非常珍贵。所以不要小
So
看
when
啊
there is so
我们
much
用另外一个
demand
例
and
子
there is so
公司
limited
要求我
supply,
们一个户
So-
口如果是 active 的话，叫做0.1，
so
对不对？
therefore the price of the FTC
也
will
意味
be
是什么？
very good.
也意味是什么？
Now, in
我们
our
刚刚开始的时候，户口是多少钱？$100。这样这个0.1要达至$100的话，我们的 FTC 价值是多少？1000。也就是说，这个1000的价值很快要到来，可不可以这样讲？你有看到公司的那个画面吗？就分分钟，如果你这个，因为我顺便也讲一些 marketing 的这个组织图。
So basically, in order for our accounts to be activated, we need 0.1 FTC.
你要成为
And now
GM 是不是
he is going
要
to
有
explain
5个
about the
职位
ranking. In order to
对吗？
attain a GM position, you need 5 directs.
然后你一定要有0.1嘛，对不对？每一个一定要有
And for
0.1 嘛
every account, you need a 0.1 FTC.
好，我们这样来想好不好？
So
简单的啦。如果这一个时候可能跑了2个月、3个月，你的组织可能这里，因为我们都是发2条线嘛，可以这样讲吗？对吗？这里有5000例，这里有5000例 FTC 总数啊，我不管到多久啊。
So
这里是不是总共有1万例？
he is trying to show a network value
是不是？
for a
如果
person.
到时累积的
Let's say
这样请问
under
在原有的
each
系统
account
当中
accumulatively,
1万
if
美
you
金，
have
请问你是 GM 吗？
you have you have a
你是 GM 吗？
10,000
不是啊，
worth of
不是，对不对？
FTC. Are
对
you
不
a
对？
GM?
不过
The
万
answer
一
is
不
no.
小心，我们
However-
开始是1块，
when the launch of FTC is $1, but let's say if the price accelerates to five times only, so then isn't it immediately that your net worth is already 50,000? So if that's the case, immediately you are already a GM. What if what if the value of FTC value is up to $50? If that's the case, at $50, you are already SVP. And if it increases by 500 times, then you are already MD, I think. I hope my translation is accurate. Please do your own research. So he's saying that if the price of FTC rises to 500 times, then the value of the network will become $5 million of network. That is already near MD, not yet MD, because MD is 6 million. Okay, but if the price goes down, you also drop in ranking.
系统整个过程当中，如果你看得懂的话，这一个价钱一定有很多力的。为什么？好比如说那个，它已经成为 MD 了，自动上，不是自动上。你想要卖的时候，虽然不可以阻止你卖，自己的 FTC 可以随时卖的，没有锁仓的，明天就可以卖，对不对？它不可以阻止你。可以做一个动作，大姐不要卖先好吗？有没有？因为他要保留他的改革啊，对不对？他会讲哦，等多一点再卖，可以吗？所以你有看得懂它整个市场计划来讲呢？你有看到吗？公司真的是在打造我们的 FTC 的价值的，如果你看得懂。对不对？当然，如果你下线真的要用到钱，你可以叫他不要卖的。只是说，如果他真的这样的事情发生的话
when this scenario does happen, then this is going to be extremely powerful, and the value of FTC, if you hold on, in let's say 3 months, there's a very high propensity to soar. So this is another scenario if the price goes higher, that if the price goes 5,000 times, then this price will become MD plus or something.
那对于刚才我们讲的这个叫做什么发起人的话，你讲他会不会赚更多？
So as a note creator, don't you think that the note creator earns even more? This is talking about the 100 super notes, the first phase note creators. The first phase note creators earn even much more than the second phase, the super notes 100 ones. The 100 super notes were launched around March.
刚刚结束了 ，OK， 没关系啦啊。好，所以你有看到啊，发起人呢，他真的是赚比较多的 ，OK。
So note creators benefit even more.
这100个节点当中
So these 100 super notes, among the 100 super notes. Okay, by the way, the date today is the 6th of June and it says 4:40 p.m. Singapore time, and there is a live Zoom by Derek in Malaysia. And I'm recording this for the benefit of my team and possibly for the YouTube community. I think this is very valuable information. I'm filling up the airtime right now as we are waiting for Derek to proceed. A lot of people are saying that they are very confused by the calculation and what is on the board. But I think Derek is doing quite a pretty amazing job explaining this already, as plainly and simply as he can. So people are trying to digest, and let me try to zoom in. You know, the whiteboard is so reflective, and not my fault. Too bad about the
至于
facilities.
因为这一个很少人有参与到，我现在讲这一个1万的。
So Derek is
Okay,
saying that the
main chain.
100 super
这个
notes, the
fin
main
chain.
chain notes, not many people participated in it. But more popular and more participation is in the fin chain notes, which is the second layer notes. So now he's going to talk about the 10,000 fin chain notes right now.
没有几个人参与，因为第一本金要大。
So he says the 100 super notes,
So 这个 fin chain
it required even more investment, and not many people participated. But now the second layer fin chain notes, more people participated for the 10,000 notes. Similarly, as a note creator, if a person comes up with a 10% investment, he will come out 100,000 and he will get note creator. And he then owns 20% ownership of the note.
就是 follower。
Then the rest of the 900,000 are open for normal subscribers.
88%。
10% investment but own 20% of the FTC benefit. Huh?
Creator 27点。Creator 来讲呢是
Sorry, let me see. Let me double check.
FTC。
Yes, it's correct. 10% investment, get 20% ownership. Whereas the other 90% of 900,000, the ownership is only 80% to be distributed among all the other owners. So now coming back for the note creator, Derek is calculating that what is your entitlement per day supposedly is 5.472 FTC for a note creator, but it is distributed over 180 days, and so this is to be divided by 180. For the private owners who are not note creators, then they will be getting 80% of the overall note benefit. And that means that they are supposed to get how much FTC per day? 21.888 FTC per day. But again, slow release over 180 days.
88%就是90万当中。
So 900,000, which is 90% of the note investment, they only entitled to 80% benefit. And this 80% is to be distributed to every individual based on the share that they committed. So let's say for $10,000 investment for the non-note creator, they will be entitled to 400 and, no, 4
同样的要除180天。
they will be entitled to 2.432. They will be entitled to 2.432 FTC per day to be distributed over 180 days. So after 6 months, after the 180 days, then every day, as a $10,000 investor, you will be entitled to 2.432 FTC per day.
对啊，现在你拿100块去买 Bitcoin， 有多少粒 Bitcoin？
He's comparing this to the price of a Bitcoin right now.
6000了吗？你拿100美金，买得到 Bitcoin 吗？100美金。
He asked for $100 US, can you buy Bitcoin? He says, yeah, I can, but it's a very tiny portion of the ownership.
好，这样你看呢？比如讲今天，出180天，来一天是多少？
So let's say if for 180 days, every day, The ownership is 0.
0.0304啊，0304还是0305？
So based on the calculation divided by 180 days, as a note
超
creator,
过180天，是不是这个数目会再加多一个0.0135？明白什么意思吗？不明白。刚才第一面我不是画那个叫第182天，因为前面的第一天第二天的还没有发放完，是不是会掉到第182天？对吗
OK，
所以你第182天，也就是你拿整数了吗？加上这一个183天，是不是再加多一个这个？因为之前的还没有拿完，所以你看呢，只要超过180天，你每一天分钟会拿超过3厘、4厘，越来越多。
Okay, so Derek is trying to explain the mathematics and the concept of a slow release for the first 180 days. Then after the 180th day, you will be getting the full entitlement per day. Okay, so for example, if you invest $10,000, your per day FTC entitlement is 2.432. However, because the company is slow releasing, right, they held back some FTC over the first 180 days, right? So therefore, every day after the 180th day, you will be getting 2.432 FTC per day plus, oh dear, seems like the calculation is wrong, so all my efforts to translate is wasted. Okay, let me try again. It's so complicated.
我想的是100千，对，1万块没有这样多，1万块没有这样多。
Oh gosh, I hate math.
0.2个零啊，135。
Okay, so for $10,000 investment in the Fintoch node, then you are supposed to get 0.2432 FTC per day, but it is to be distributed over 180 days. And so for the first 180 days, your per day entitlement is 0.00135.
你看可不可以把那个灯关掉？有那个闪光，然后那个有一点蒙啊。
闪光，等一下啊，我叫 Melvin。OK， 我来share这个 screen 一下啊。
Oh man.
看得到吗 ？Carlos，
哇 fainter. Oh, I look at numbers, I feel traumatized.
OK， 看得到吗？看得到这个奖吗？
哇。
来逗一声还行人吗？啊？没有，放回去对不对？手机铃就看到了啊？什么叫给回手机铃？你们借那个铃，反正说1000个，你们上Zoom。有 Zoom 吗？周末没有 Zoom 铃的。
Take picture.
来，我念 Zoom 铃给大家。来，大家上 Zoom 一下啊！
Quick, hold.
大家上 Zoom。
是。
没有限界限，来，他的 ID 是8507009，然后密码大写啊 FTC888。
I can screenshot Screenshot How do I screenshot this thing? I can't remember how to screenshot. Print screen. Oh my god. Sorry. How to print? to print
这个是
screen.
ID 啊，password FTC 8。
Oh, you're the best. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Edward. Edward is my reliable
对吗？
right hand man in
然后
Fintoch.
上的话，你们就看
Okay.
的是
Afterwards, continue to screenshot. Okay.
搞了 accept 他们一下，然后标那个什么，我去标。
不用加项链还有password。
要没有？一定要有 password。OK，FTC 88。OK， 不用紧了，我看借回去了，借回去。
What is it? Screenshot, screenshot. Thank you, Edward. One of my very capable and reliable associates. Oh dear, what happened? I think it's from their side. I think somebody is messing up with the Zoom screen, you know. Somebody is sabotaging. Luckily we screenshot first. But it's all in Chinese. The headers are all in Chinese.
OK， 可以吗？
Yes.
这个就是那个叫做什么？发起人。
This is for note creator, the 100,000 note creator entitlement.
所以第一年的是拿到0.0。
So it's progressive. Yeah, so this is how they distribute every day, yeah.
这个我会发去所有的领导跟你的领导。
Okay, Derek is going to send this to all the management, yeah, SVP and above, I think.
有没有？第3天有没有多一点？第4天有没有多一点？
See, every day it's progressively more and more. Okay? So this is how they distribute, which is quite smart.
越来越多，越来越多，越来越多。
Quite smart.
然后呢，到几时呢？到了你的
180th day. This will be progressive until the 180th day. Then only every day you get the full entitlement.
每天都没有锁仓，这个从来不会锁仓的。释放跟锁仓差很远的。发放。
Lock 什么 lock？
OK， 锁仓是你玩里面的叫锁仓。OK， 所以你看啊，好，来看一下啊，释放好，有看到第180天。
The 180th day.
大致上，你一直拿，这样拿的话呢 ，OK。 如果我们看回去中间的话，前面的是不是你已经拿了这个5472？
By the 180th or 82 day, you will get the full 5.472.
第2天的时候是不是还有0.300304还没有拿完的？这样你的这个5.472又要加上多一天的0.304。 有没有？没完了，所以他又在同样的又在发放，看到吗？你又在拿，所以是5.472再加这个，一直5.472再加这个5.472再加这个5.472再加这个，会不会很多？会不会很多？多到可能你都不敢想象。
He says after the 180th day, we will have a lot of FTC per day for note creators.
每4年减半。
But every 4 years, it will be halving after 4 years.
普通的就是这一个。
So just now was for note creators, and now this is for the normal ownership.
就是拿
This is based on a $10,000 investment example.
Okay.
And the first day, this is your entitlement. Second day, progressively, okay?
0.00135亿，周第二天拿这两个，第三天拿123，第四天拿12345，第五天这样子咯，以此类推，到180天，同样的
So by
180
this way,
天后
after 180
Okay.
days,
你会拿
this will be,
0.243
you will get the
再加上
complete
0.00135，
entitlement per day.
所以你一直这样拿，看得懂吗？
It will be the full entitlement per day plus the clawback of what, the slow release first 180 days. Yeah, so it will kind of add back onto you. So you will be getting much more from 180th day onwards.
大概知道了，你的上线问你，
So this way you can estimate.
你有多少利，你大概知道了咯。
So you can estimate roughly how many FTCs you will be getting after a certain period of time.
有一些人会投资3765，有没有？
It says the investment value could be very different. Some people maybe, invest like 3,210 or 12, so everybody's investment value varies.
布拉达你们可以叫我，
And so
现在的微算啊，
everybody's entitlement can be different.
你再除了更多的，
So this is just a $10,000 investment sample. So everybody, you just have to make your own calculation based on your own capital invested in.
almost 80 years 啊，一样，这个是我知道的答案。80年，只是你懂，bitcoin 几时会倒，没有价钱，你懂吗？我知道，不是会变成 zero， 全世界同步都要接受 bitcoin， 你讲有可能吗？啊，我知道。You want to buy 288 zero， 差不多年了。我觉得你会这么算。It is 8 years, around 8 years, but 4年内减一半。OK， 大概是那个 formula， 大概是那个。
The formula is that there will be halving after every 4 years.
这个有因为是数学很厉害的人。OK， so 你这样来算，你就知道你的下线拥有多少，拿得到多少。OK， so 最快方法得到 FTC， 还有另外一个方法，进来咯，一刷那边买咯，没给刷咯，因为一上的话，比如说有一些人是50万、100万的。现金件，它产下的一定比这个多，是不是？有人发放出来，你就可以买咯。按当时的价钱啊，如果一开始原本是1块，可能明天就100块了，你就用100块的价值来跟他买咯。可以理解吗？记得只要一上面就是明天或者是后天，因为马来西亚时间跟美国了，这2天就可以了了啊，忍多一下。2天后，你们都可以上去没检算，比较快，直接 FTC 上交易所 ，OK， 或者是你自己已经有了，就慢慢等这个榴莲店，可以吗？麻烦等那边。
Okay, so basically he's saying that the time that launch is 6th of June Western time, but it's 7th of June Asia time. And once launched, it will be on Pancake Swap. And so you can actually start acquiring on Pancake Swap. And so he says that there are passive investors among us. If it is passive investors, then you may not rush to buy the 0.1 FTC. But for those who are network builders, then you will require the 0.1 FTC. The company will refund us the capital after 1 year. So in order to have the refund, your account must have a 0.1 FTC in order to be activated.
所以会 refund 给你。
So the company will only make a refund to you after when your wallet has a 0.1 FTC. That is the previous capital. That's what I understand. Yeah, I hope I'm getting all the understanding right. It's still a little bit
起
hazy.
到1000块的时候，
So that's what I understand, that our capital is still safe within the company, and the company will reimburse after 1 year, but the wallets must be active with a 0.1 FTC. But as in the immediate future, if you are a passive investor, it is not a rush for you to acquire. It's only for people who wants to earn commission and are network builders who are active that will require the wallets to be activated with 0.1 FTC.
这一些都不比上那个年轻人多。
So no matter what, the Fintoch, the entitlement is good, but it's not as attractive as the main chain super notes.
啊，来，哪一个？那都是面线，总共100个节点，那个都是面线。它的价啊，
Hey, Edward, help me to print screen because this is the 180th day one. Thank you, Edward.
对吗？来，
Edward, can you take over holding? My hands are very tired. Thank you, Edward.
对。然后因为要除180天呢，记得吗 ？OK。 是不是超过了180天，你每一天就拿整数的？怎么样 ？OK， 来考你一下，第180天后，如果我们的价值是1000块，请问你每一天有多少元？不
Wow.
要加的，来。
Derek is asking if the price goes up to 1,000
我们
times,
起到1000块，
if it rises to 1,000 price, then every day will be how much?
他说这也不错。
He says it's 243. What?
不是马币哦，美金哦。如果起到1万块呢？
If it rises to $10,000, what is
第
the?
一个月呢？
It's 2,043, is it?
6万多。
Huh?
1
I'm
万的
lost.
你的本钱多少？1万。OK， 所以你有到这一个东西吗？所以为什么公司一直强调，往事就是以前的借贷那个用美金的已经过去了。
So the company emphasizes that the previous lending and borrowing platform is gone, and a lot of people miss it. However, the company, the management feel that whatever we are embarking onto this new era is going to be much more powerful than before.
只是有一样东西做得到这个价值1000也好，5000也好，1万也好，是通过谁？我们6000万的用户，大家要核心合一，因为公司好，我们大家都好，对不对？公司不好，我们也是不好，我们就倒。所以我们一定要保护公司先。
So we have to first make sure that we protect our company.
当起到争议的时候，公司跟团体，先要保护团队，还是要保护公司？先保护公司。
So no matter what, we need to have the company. We have to first take care of the company before we have teams. It's just like the country has to be secure before your home is safe. The translation very good, huh?
家庭有了，我们才会，个人才会发展。这个还有一点影响，可以吗？这个等一下我会发去我们的，其实是发了的嘛。
Okay, Derek will distribute this Excel sheet to the SVP group. Okay. Alright, and when I receive it, I will disseminate it to my team associates. And the others in the YouTube, please get from your own uplines.
？OK 啊，
Don't write to me.
所以这个股票呢
Go ask your own SVP
这
uplines.
个180偏动，为什么这里勾送变了？啊，这里勾送其实不是勾送啊，是你已经拿了2.43198枚，这里加上这个数 ，OK， 所以它是超出那个数目，可以吗？来，好，来，同学，线上的应该有看到这个哦，不用紧，你们也是可以拿到的哦，所以你们还是一样会拿到这个发跟你们的这个领导哦，跟领导呢 ，OK， 好，来，这里呢，我们线上还有200多位，还有剩下的，给大家一点时间来发问，在我认知下，我就可以给大家解答，好吗？如果我不知道的话，我就会标上面，可以吗？来。OK， 这位仁兄讲的就是黄慧丽本身，你是要问这个吗？擦掉啊！反正你们有那个发了。好，比如说我们的8月1号，好，assuming 啊，8月1号，所有的生态ecosystem， 比如说我们的Fintoch什么全部完整了，比如说罢了啊，我不懂它几时 ，OK， 这个1年后是几时？这个是2023年，1年后是几时？
Okay, so he's saying that assuming by 1st of August, but he's not certain exactly when is the date that all our ecosystem is complete, then the company will use 1 whole year to slowly distribute all our capital back
比如
into
说这个大哥，你的1万块的voucher卖给他，户口在谁的手上？他的手上，对不对？
Wait a minute.
只要他保持0.1。
So as long as your wallet has a 0.1
公司是还给他
FTC in your wallet,
明白什么意思啊？
the company will return back the capital back into the wallet,
这个一边看看，对吧？
will be back into the wallet, the original
Okay.
capital.
So
So therefore,
事实上啦，如果用
your
1年的
capital is
时间
still
比如说
secure.
你的1万块，是不是要除12个月？大概这样来发放，但它不一定是准是除12个月。
So the company is going to take, right, once all the ecosystem is completed, like FinPay, FinBill, FinBox, all this all done, then the company will take your capital that was used for the previous lending and borrowing, and the company will slowly over 12 months period to
对，
to distribute back your capital back into your wallet, which has to be funded by 0.1 FTC,
请问你赚多
back
少？
into those wallets. So the capital will be returned to
这个
you.
就是送给你的。
So Derek says these vouchers are a gift. It's not it's not purchased. It's a
比如说
gift.
现在是8号了啊。
So let's say
这
today.
一段时间有没有在
is-
赚这个 coin？
So let's say now on the 8th of June. Let's say you are on the 8th of June.
还回你钱，
You are still getting the benefit of the
赚不到那个
coins.
钱啊，你还讲珍贵？
You're still getting the coins, entitlements.
没有，公司赚的是资本市场，公司赚的是资本市场。那我 OK， 比如说一个靴，你们有玩股票吗？啊？
Derek is talking about company shares. He's using an analogy as an example of a company public listed. The share price, if it is $1, if it increases to $5, then then the company will distribute the benefits and the revenue. So Derek is saying that the cash vouchers is a bonus. So the company, in a way, the company takes your capital to earn more money, and the more money will be, the profits will be still shared and distributed back to you. So he's using an analogy that one shareholder, they start a parlor, they still have to do renovation and hire staff and spend a lot of money, but in the end, due to COVID, and in the end they have to close for many months and up to years. So basically he's just using an example of distribution, of a traditional business versus this investment. So he's saying also that some good companies like Alibaba, all these companies can have a very good return and good revenue, but will we even have a chance to buy into these companies? We won't have the chance. But right now in Fintoch, the company does use a very kind of like creative business model that allows all of us to still co-share, co-own the benefits of this company. So soon, when we are able to do back the lending and borrowing platform, then this is still again another generating another demand for FTC when the lending and borrowing does come back.你以为 assistant 很容易做？那你知道我的辛苦了。OK， 等一下我去厕所先。
OK， 今天过后应该是补充不了的。我们不是每一个，我的早期有一个0.1的，那个是测试币，给你 testing，OK， 然后呢，会不会变成是真的给你？这个我们不知道。不过明天就知道。不过你们在这里顺便讲一下哦，你们在那个加那个 coin 那边哦。可以加这个东西来，你们去我的那边加 TFTC， 就是一个是 USDT 跟一个是我们的燃料费。我不小心有看到那个0.1传到这边，就可能就是不小心有了，没有吧？OK， 那为什么如果有的话你不出奇啊？如果有的话不出奇啊？为什么？因为在 testing 的时候，你是不是付出那个时间做 testing， 对吗？做公司如果真的是奖励你，我们就要感恩一下咯。也是正常啊，他给是 bonus，OK， 他给就是 bonus， 你知道？
Sorry, I just came back after a toilet break. I hope I didn't miss something too crucial.
TFTC 那个小 T 在你的 wallet 那边。
I think somebody is asking about the free 0.1 that we received last time when we created the wallet. That is the token only, the TFTC.
有吗？wallet 你要加吗？你要加，你要去 app 打那个 TFTC 加了啊0.1早期给你的话呢，是免费送给你。我们公司
The company gave a test FTC 0.1 just for test.
2个月这样罢了，过后就没有给。
But it was just a promotion over, it was given free for just 2 months. After that, the new accounts now also they don't get any more TFTC, which is the test coin. So now somebody asked a question, how do we do the marketing now?
你们懂吗 ？OK， 因为你要知道，比如说我今天找这位大哥，我找他，是不是给他知道我们有这样的一个 plan marketing plan， 记得吗
So Derek is saying that
0.15这个0.1还有 PM 这个，你同样可以跟他
basically
只是
the
目前现在是用 FTC 的 value。
basically everything seems to be the same as before, but now we are using FTC value
比较少
as the
40块钱就好了，10块钱你要拥有0.1，大概就要多少钱？多少钱？1块2块，对吗？是不是1块就可以买到？
So he's saying that in order to acquire a 0.1 FTC, if sorry, hang on.
时间很多人会抢，尤其是挖你的，所以可能开的话就是1块钱了，马上变成100块了。
Because of the demand of people wanting to have 0.1 FTC, then a lot of people will be fighting to buy the 0.1 FTC.
100块的价值，这样是不是1000块来买咯 ？OK， 这样你现在买跟你要拥有0.1，行吗？如果6个月后他才要0。
Something is wrong with the network. The Zoom is a bit stuck, frozen. Okay, so right now, Derek was just trying to explain what is the marketing plan. So basically, the marketing plan is very similar to the past, where the account for up-ranking has to have 5 direct accounts active, linked to it, and then the network is based on the value of the FTC coins held under the network. So for a GM, it is still to have a 50,000 network, and similarly for a VP, you still need to have 2 lines or 2 legs, and each leg you need to have a general manager, a GM in each leg, which means that each leg, oh no, it has been abruptly and accidentally terminated, but let's try if we could re-log back in. Okay, Edward, could you help pause for me first? Thank you. Alright, so I was saying that okay, right now I'm still linking back into the link, hoping that they will re-link us back into the Zoom room. Alright, but anyway, just now it was talking about the marketing plan, yeah? So from GM, it's a 50,000 worth of network that is based on the FTC coin value within the total network. Then that would be a GM status, and then for a VP status, you need to have 2 lines, and each line to have 50,000 in the network. And then SVP, is it correct? GM, VP, then SVP, correct? SVP is again, similarly. Okay, but basically just refer back to the corporate plan, the marketing plan, the referral commission, and so on and so forth. Nothing seems to be changed, and you still need to have 5 direct to be linked to the account, and each account to be active to receive any benefits will have to have at least a 0.1 FTC in each account. And therefore the projection is that when the company launches on PancakeSwap, which is I think within less than 24 hours from now, there is a very high propensity due to the induced demand that a lot of people will be clamoring for the 0.1 FTC to fund their accounts to activate it, and therefore the possibility for the price of FTC to shoot up is extremely high. So in a nutshell, this is where we were at when the Zoom suddenly got terminated due to technical situation or network, I believe. Alright, so I hope that this video has been helpful for you, and it is about 1 hour long, and now people are still asking within the groups if there is a new link to relog in. So perhaps I'm gonna pause for the time being until hopefully that there is a second portion to this, and then I will resume. But meanwhile, I just want to add a disclaimer. Nothing that I say here is a financial advice. I am just an investor myself and doing the community and my team a service. All right, and my translation, please pardon me, it's not quite easy because the voice and the sound is quite soft, and sometimes doing these kind of live Zooms is a little bit messy, and also some concepts are very mathematical, and so I'm just doing my best. Hopefully my translation is accurate, okay? But whatever it is, don't just take my words for it. Go to your own respective uplines, your own leaders, and check out and verify this information. Also, the Excel table that Derek demonstrated just now would have been very important and useful for you to know your own entitlements, but only for my own team and associates. I will respond to. I will share this information. For those of you out there in the YouTube community, please go back to the person that your wallets are bound to. They will be your uplines. Please do not write to me, and do not WhatsApp me, and do not reach out to me. I have my own team members to take care of, okay? So the sheep of the other shepherds, please go back to your own shepherds, yeah? Alright everybody, I think it looks like we're not able to continue. I'm not seeing any updates anymore. So I wish everybody, a very rewarding and fruitful, I would say, Fintoch 2.0 era. That's just my own term for the crossover to a new era of Fintoch, okay? I pray that all of us will more than restore our capital, that all of us in a very short time will make multiple returns, and that everybody will be so blessed to be a blessing as well to others. Okay, thank you and God bless.